For those of you who don't know, the new Dandadan movie just came out. Yes, yes. I was actually going to go see it myself, chat, but I was like, I don't know. No. I wasn't going to see it today. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I want to actually do this recording first. All right, chat. And there's no spoilers. No spoilers. All right. However, I need you to do something for me. I need you to tell me, chat, if you think Dandadan will win Anime of the Year. Like, at least the next time they do that. Because I know Freerun lost to Solo Leveling. A lot of people was kind of bent out of shape for that, about that. However, something to keep in mind that a lot of the actual people who loved Freerun voted for it in Japan, right? So Freerun won that one over in Japan, not over in the United States. The United States does things a little bit different compared to Japan. So they seem to like a little bit more substance than just flashing lights, right? This comes from someone who loves Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball, and I think it's one of the top. It was one of the top OGs, along with man, I can't remember that name. I'm terrible with names, chat. The one who did the Spirit Gun, yeah, that anime, like the OG ones, right, chat? That had some substance. That has way more substance than Dragon Ball. Also, speaking of Dragon Ball, so while I was watching this, chat, I was listening to it in English, Dandadan, and I realized that the granny cat is actually, I remember that voice. That's either the voice of Frieza from a long time ago, the OG voice of Frieza, or it might be a new one too. One of the two, or it might also be. It's definitely it's definitely that witch lady from what was that? Power Rangers, yeah, Power Rangers, chat. That little witch, that powerful witch lady from Power Rangers. You might recognize her from that Ooze movie. Yeah, Power Rangers Ooze movie. Great movie, by the way. Great movie. But man, I was just sitting there playing Call of Duty, and I was just listening to it. I'm like, hold the phone. I had to stop, which is, you can't really stop when you're in the middle of a match, and look to my left, and I'm like, that voice is so familiar. I'm like, ain't no way, right? So if you're going to go see the new movie, right? Hopefully, I hope that you at least finish the first season of Dandadan, chat. An anime that has way more substance than a lot of other anime that I won't name names, but I think we're all thinking that one, right? Siege, what's up? And I stopped watching Dandadan. Like I do, I dropped it. I'm not sure why. I just fell off of it, chat. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I just fell off the bandwagon of watching this, and I'm like, okay. Then I was looking for something to watch. You're like, you know what? Let me get caught up on this Dandadan, right? I think me and my co-host was actually going to do a podcast about Dandadan too. So I really don't want to talk too much about what's going on it, but eventually me and him are going to be covering this when I get everything going for the channel, right? But this is the place where the movie's going to take place. Say that 3 times fast. And it's going to be freaky. It's going to have that vibe that you get from Demon Slayer. You know, when they I don't really want to spoil Demon Slayer for anybody, but it's been out for a while. But at the end of Demon Slayer, it has that vibe, right? I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but at the end of Demon Slayer, like, this movie seems to have that like spooky or freaky vibe, right? Which, I'm really interested in seeing what's that all about. I know a lot of people will say, well, Candy, I read the manga. I'm like, yeah, well, blah. All right. I'm happy for you. Kinda. Yeah, I'm happy for you. You know how to read. Congratulations. Oh, wow. But I just want to let you guys know that the movie's out. Please go see it, because we cannot let Solo Leveling win another game of the year. That cannot happen. Anyway, chat, on with the rest of the show.